welcome back to Design and Craft with CWD. And this is Chadi. And in case you didn't notice, this is my sewing machine. I decided we'd do some things, you know, in the sewing machine. I had a little piece left when I did the fourth page of the Bride's memory book, you know, that cut off from here. And I decided that I was going to do, you know, the little bag for the garter. And I mean, it's not a very good job. It's just done quickly and whatever. And I was doing it and I thought, you know what? I'll go ahead and finish it off and show you what I've done. So what I did is, in other words, I folded the fabric longwise until I knew what I wanted for my garter, and then I cut it off. And then since the lining was kind of, you know, opened, I turned it around, make a small little seam to finish it off just like this, and then I just fold it and seam it on both sides, okay? And with the rest of it that I cut off, I put it on here. See? I just cut it off, put it on here, and made a little seam in there. Probably, it's not even 1/4 of an inch, but you know, whatever. You can make it bigger if you wanted to. I don't think I need to, so therefore, you know, I didn't do it. What I'm gonna do now, after I did this, I realized that this was not long enough, okay? So what I'm going to see, it's not quite long enough. So what I'm going to do is actually come back here, turn this, actually I'm gonna do it the other way around, okay? Because I don't want to finish this right now. So I'm gonna turn it like so and flip this over the seam itself, and I'm just gonna do a little zigzag, okay? And okay, and I hope this works. I haven't done this before with my sewing machine, so bear with me and we will do it together. Okay, alrighty. Oops. Make sure that you get this inside and catch it, okay? Because I just didn't do it. See what I mean? So I'm gonna do it again. There we go. This is how I learn, ripping. And I don't mind because I like to do it right. Anyway, just make sure you bring it right at the very edge where the seam is. Bring this over and hold it really good. You can pin it if you want to. I'm just not used to pinning, so I'm doing it without pinning, okay? But make sure it just goes right inside of it. Alright, and we're gonna cut that off. And I'll just go ahead and cut off this little bit in here too that we have. Clean it off. Get all the little threads out of the way. And here we go. Okay? Because I want it kind of off symmetrical. So what I want to do is when this is down, see, this is how I want it. Okay, here we go. This is how I want it, okay? Like this. And then so they can just flip it up and do whatever. To this here, I'm gonna put some fabric or some lace. I may just do the lace and right in here. First I'm gonna go ahead and you know, sew this up in here, because since I'm gonna put laces and stuff, it's not gonna show, okay? I love a machine. This is a brother. I had Bernina. I had all kinds, and I also had a brother before, and I wish I did not trade it for the Bernina, really, because I like this one so much, brother, so much better. So I went back to brother, and this is called the Dream Machine, and believe me, it is a dream. It's wonderful. And so I sew a lot, and I like to do a lot of different things. It was well worth it. Okay. And I didn't zigzag all the way down, but I'm going to. See, like I say, I'm not doing a, okay, this one here, excuse me. I haven't done a video with my sewing machine, so you have to bear with me. Normally, I would be neater than this, and I will do videos when we will do that. But, like I said, I wanted to sew it on instead of glue it. And I thought, okay, let's just do it. So what I did is I anchored this in here with a straight stitch, and then went from the zigzag all the way from here all the way down, okay? And that way, I know it's gonna be fine, so when you turn it, that's gonna be just perfect, just like I wanted it, okay? And so this is gonna be our little bag, and I just love it. Okay, inside, what I'm going to do is put some fabric. And I'm going to use the same fabric that we use on our, on the same page that I use in other words, the fabric, this lace that I use in the fourth page. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and use that in here. And I'm just gonna run a little straight stitch, and that's it. And that way, and then we can cut it off and do whatever it is that we want to do with it. But I want it to, okay, come over there, and here we go. Okay. Alrighty, so I tucked it in there. And basically what I'm going to do is just stack it everywhere. So make sure it's laying nice and flat. And then I'm just going to go from here to here to here. Okay? Like I said, first I did it in here. Right here, run a stitch. Okay? And then make sure that it's nice and flat. And we're just going to do it here. Now, folks, those you do not sew, it's okay. And I think my lighting is going to, let's see if I can do it. No, I have to have my lighted on for the machine to be on. So if you don't see it very well, I apologize. I'll try to do something else, okay? And you're going to pivot once you get to that corner. And again, you're going to pivot. And I'm not going back and forth because this is a project we're doing anyway, and I probably ended up doing, using the glue gun, but I wanted to do this. And then just cut it off. Be careful you don't cut the stitches. Okay? Okay, and here it is. Okay? So what I did is I stitched it in here, then flipped it over. Okay? And then I went this way, and that way, okay? And I hope you can see it. Now, if you don't have a machine, like I said, you just instead of doing it with a sewing machine, you would do that with your glue gun. The same way with the stitches are in here with the flap, you can still, turn it. Put some glue on it, turn it up, and and it's fine. But since I wanted to do the sewing machine, we'll just do it that way, okay? And now it's nice and finished on the inside, okay? Okie dokie. All right, let's see what else we got to do this. I want to put still, since it's finished in here, see how nice that looks? I'm not going to do anything else in here. Now what I may do is probably put it in here, here, and here, all right? But right now what I'm going to do, and this is when, oh, let me turn that over. And let me get you down a little bit more so you can see what we're doing here, okay? And get my glue gun. Because really this will be easier to do in the glue gun. I can sew this trim, which is what I'm using, and we do have it at the store. Can you see it? Okay. Okay. But sometimes I think it's just quicker and easier to do it, you know, glue it on. So this particular trim, I want it to come all the way around it in the front and here and the back and come this way, okay? So basically what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to start in here, inside, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to flip it over and then come all the way around it, come down, and then come down this way. It's easier that way than try to cut here, cut there, you know, so that's what I'm doing to it, okay? So let's get with it. I will be doing sewing, I promise. I need clothes, folks. So I know I'm gonna be, somebody asked me that some of you wanted me to do a dress. And believe me, that's right down my alley. Because I love dresses, I like skirts and such like that. So there won't be a problem whatsoever. And then I'm gonna make sure I leave a little bit out, you know, of these little leaves in there. So they come out, and then of course we'll cover the stitches with it, which is what is so nice about the glue. And here we go. And basically what I'm doing is the center of it, I'm gluing right on the stitches, okay? But I thought if I sew it, the little bag for the garter, I think it would, you know, would stay better and everything else. So that's what I wanted to do. And like I said, don't worry about this stitch. We're gonna cover everything up. You know that we will. So there we go. This is beautiful. This is such a pretty little trim. And this is one of those also. I mean, I'm just a lot of my laces will be able to get them reorder, and that just tickles me pink. Okay, right here where the leaves comes, since there was a little square corner, I'm just gonna bring it in and then flip this one over, and in this one I'm just gonna cut it so it will come out like this. Okay, can you see that? Okay, what I did is just come down here and bring it over and cut the little leaf so it'll, you know, lay over the one that I just tuck under it. And then this one here was right like so. So I clip and then cut off the excess fabric that was in there. Okay. And I'm not worrying getting anything on this table. It's got a wonderful formica in it. It's a great table, I tell you. But so if I get a little glue, it comes off, believe me. No problem. Okay. Here we go. And we're gonna come right there. And here we go. And now I'm just gonna cut the little leaves right here. And it looks like just a leaf by itself. Let's see, let me get it off so you can see it better, see? That's a bright light, I tell you. I'll have to check and see what I need to do so it won't be so bright when I do so. Maybe I have to change the light bulb, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is what we've done so far, see? And look the difference now since we turn it over. just this itself is simple, it's beautiful, and it's very elegant. I mean, you wouldn't have to do anything else. But of course, we're gonna do it, right? Okay. Turn this like this. Oh, what do I want to put there? See, I was gonna do something and then I changed my mind. That happens in it. I just want to have to figure it out. What do I want? Okay. Because I wanted to do something and then, like I said, change my mind. No, that's not going to work. I think I like this one better. No, I don't like that one. See? Okay, you know what? I think I'll do 2 flowers. Look at that. I think that it deserves that, doesn't it? I hope you can see it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, one thing I'm going to do, which I'm doing also in the book, I'm actually be sewing the pearls by hand, and I like them better, and on something like this I don't mind at all, so I will do that. Okay, so see, this is what I'm going to do in here, but before I do that, I want to do something right in here to cover this up. Okay, so let's see if this will work, and if it doesn't, we'll just find something else, won't we? Okay, hey, hold it. Oh yeah, I think this will work. It's that little, I call it my mini braid, you know, the small braid that I got, and I think it's just beautiful. That's gonna cover that up with that, you know, and it's not too big. I didn't want to make it too big because this is a small little envelope bag. So let me put this up, put this over there. Oh yeah, that's gonna work really well. Cut that off here, and likely it'll go in. I think it is. I might have to cut a little bit more, but it will go in. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah. See, that looks really nice. And just try to make it straighter. There we go. Oops. And there you go. I think that looks really pretty. And like I said, I like this way, the way that this is off symmetrical in here. It just changes things. You can do it this way, or you can have done it this way, or even 2 like that. Or just flip it over, square out. It doesn't really matter, you know, just as long as you make it the way you want it. So now these little beads in here, they're loose. I will go back and I'm going to sew them up, okay, to be sure that they're okay. And sometimes you do. That's what it, you know, that's what it is. We have no control over that, but they're there pretty good. I just have to go over with a needle and thread real quick and you know, reinforce it in there, and it's gonna be just fine. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with this braid coming this way, and that way. Okay. And then here I'm gonna leave it alone because it looks pretty. See, it looks just finished, and I like it. Okay, there we go. And let me cut this little bit of it in here. And then just okay. So what I was trying to do is just save up the rest of the of the page that I had cut off. And I like the fabric, it's just nice and sturdy, so I thought, why not, and this is why I did it this way. So you can save it up, and like I said, since we are going to put a lot of stuff in it, it don't make any sense to go really fussy over it. Now I like to do them when they are totally reversible. I love reversible things. Oh my God, I will do a reversible jacket. I will do anything, a reversible vest or anything like that. It's just my thing. Anyway, so, and it looks pretty, and you can turn it over, you don't see it, that kind of thing. But for this kind of thing, it's pretty in size. See, it's well finished. It looks pretty also like that. So it's okay to go, just try to do it the best you can, and that's it. Okay, now I'm gonna put those flowers in here because I really, really like it. And when I do put the white pearls in it, it's really gonna pop. Let me cut this little bit in here. And again, I'm gonna cut this one and this one here. Okay. And I think I had a piece of fabric here somewhere. Here it is. It's not much to cut, just a little bit, okay? But look at that, oh my goodness. That is just, see, look at that. That itself just finished it off beautifully. And I want to make sure that some of this sleeve, like this one here, will go back. It's okay. It looks better sometimes, I think, if it just kind of moves back a little bit like that. So I think it's going to look nice. The nice thing about the glue gun on these laces, it has, whoops, it's a little hot here. They have beads and sequins and stuff, is that they will keep them from coming off actually, because since the glue inside glues them in there, and unless they're off to begin with, they're gonna stay there, okay? Let's see. Oh yeah. See, just beautiful. Loving it. There we go. It's just right. Yeah, there's some more little loose in here. I have to take care of them, but I definitely will, so I'm not worried too much about it. Okay. Now I want to do something right in here too. So let me see what I find. Oh yeah, I got it. This beautiful little trim. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? Okay. So this, I'm going to put it right there. From here to here. Actually from flower to flower. I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go. And this little flower mark, and that way it looks nice and even. And so when I put it on there, because of the way the, where the leaves comes in, that's gonna look just fine. Right there. Okay. Make sure I got it. Okay. And I want the top of the little flowers at the edge of the pocket. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. There we go. I think that looks real pretty. You can put some brownstone or some pearls. I haven't decided which one I'll do, but you know, I'll get them done. And I think that looks beautiful. Okay, now I need something else. I haven't decided yet. Maybe something in here. Decisions, ladies and gents. When you have so much to work with, and I normally don't, it makes it hard. Okay. Now I have this real pretty piece of lace. I'm going to say we might have this one in the future, but I cannot promise it. So, but anyway, this is my stash. And I think this would be very pretty in the back. You don't have to put anything in the back, really, if you do not want to. So I'm going to tell you what. This is going to be for sale, this whole book, and this will be part of it in there, okay? So, I'm not going to put it on. I will do is, the very last minute, whoever buys it, I will tell them, what would you like, this or not, or whatever. And the same way with the cross and butterfly, I decided that, excuse me, it'd be pretty to put 2 butterflies instead of 1, and also, or the cross. So, you know, let me know. And like, again, I'll probably let it, whoever buys it, and let me know what she wants. And I think that would be easier that way. And it's not a big problem. So either way, it will be beautiful. So you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it as is because it's gorgeous. You don't want a lot of stuff inside since it's gonna go, let me see, let me show you here. It's gonna go inside the pocket, which beautifully goes in there. See? It beautiful goes in there and it comes off. So I think I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. And just like I said, there will be option things that they can choose from, and I think that would be the best thing. So let's do it that way. And like I said, you can go this way or the other way, whichever way you want to, but it fits beautifully, and I like that. So of course it will have the garter, which will be another video, and I'll fix to do that one. And other than that, I'm very happy with it. And you don't want a lot of rhinestones because when you put it in there, since there's some lace, it might snag to it. So the only thing I will do will be the pearls. That's it, because it feels fairly smooth on it. And so until next video, just stay well, stay crafty, and excuse me, and God bless you.